right. Thought I had everything solved. Oh boy, boy, oh boy, oh boy, I can never get this right. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to have to close this and start over. Hopefully that works. These are just the track overlay isn't showing up. Work with me while I try to fix this issue. Whew! There we go. We're in business, and I didn't have to shut down anything. What is good, everybody? It is the Godfather of VR, the ageless one of the man, Lincoln Clay, coming back at you with a live stream of ACC. We're getting ready to practice for the upcoming low fuel motorsports race, and it looks like I got a warning that my controls are low, so give me a second. I've got to change the battery. Kevy D, what's up? How you doing, my guy? Sounds like I'm on a distant microphone. That is because I'm not using the microphone within the headset because I got tired of the robotic voice, so I have a microphone right here. I can pull it a little bit closer, and hopefully I won't sound so distant. Hopefully that helps right there. Yeah, I think I can leave that right there and not bump it. So hopefully, what's good, Lincoln? You raced with J-Dub yesterday? No, I did not, because after I got done with that stream with Craig Harris, I fell asleep and woke up at about 4 in the morning. All right, we're going with the white ones today. Again. Yeah, I fell asleep. You said I sound good? No, like as I was saying, Kev, I'm using the Rift S, and you guys know I've had problems with the Rift S with the robotic voice, and I got tired of it. So I'm using an external microphone, the Yeti Blue, right here, and it probably when I sounded distant, it was probably because I was over here on the other side of the room, still talking. But now that I'm back in the seat and the microphone is only like a couple of inches away from me, you should hear me pretty good now. So, by the way, Kev, if you're still watching, what is next for you? You've got the rig. You sent me the picture. Rig looks pretty good. So, I would like to think that a direct drive wheelbase is next. Don't get me wrong, the CSL Elite, I love that, because it gave me my first wow moment. But now that I've got this DD1 dialed in, it's there's no going back. I'll never need another wheelbase again. I mean, 20 Newton meters of torque is more than enough for anybody as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so we are going to Kyalami. Tonight's Low Fuel Motorsports daily race is at Kyalami. The server operates on German time, and I think German time is about 6 hours ahead of Eastern time. So I think the time currently in Germany is 8:43 p.m. Once it strikes midnight, that will begin the new daily race. Currently, they're still on Hungaroring, which I've already done that race. And so this evening, I will plan on doing another stream once I can sign up for the Kyalami daily race. So this is just practice getting ready for that race. Got some finances to sort out with the friendly taxman first. Then I'll be looking at the CSL DD, but not yet. I honestly still don't mind the Logitech for the moment. The terrible part about, the bad part about that situation, Kev, is that even if you didn't have to sort out some finances, I've been playing with the pedal height on the rig and angles. Got it feeling perfecto now. Love it. Absolutely. What I was going to say was the unfortunate part was, even if you had your situation sorted out where you could order a CSL DD right now, if you order the CSL DD by itself, at least here in the US, it won't be available until July. If you order the CSL DD with the booster pack, it'll be available next month. But you would have to check. You would have to check the site. Check your region to see what the availability would be. But yeah, bro, I'm hoping you'll get one more sooner than later. So this first race I'm going to do is against AI. It's a single player race, and then I'm going to go into a lobby and see if I can find an online race. So let's get it cracking. And give me a second and I will pop the chat out. Yeah, I would go for full booster pack, mate. I have a solid rig now. Absolutely. I mean, you got a rig solid enough that and the R300 wheel, cool. At some point, I will get another wheel this year, and probably for rally races, either that or maybe a Formula wheel. Even though I don't think I need it. But one thing I'm definitely working on right now as we speak is that I'm putting in bids right now for an i9 9900 on eBay. And I see that they're, basically, as far as eBay goes, I stop bidding at 300. If the maximum bid goes over 300, I'll just look for another one to bid on. But if it comes down to it, if I get forced to buy a new one, the i9 9900K retails now for $394 on Amazon, but the i9, I think 10900K retails for $429. So if it boils down to it, I'm prepared to pay for the i9 10900K brand new. So not interested in the formula shaped wheel. I like them big and round. Fact of the matter is, I really don't need the formula wheel, and I'm not sure I'll like it because I hear that the formula wheels are a little bit smaller than this McLaren, and I absolutely love this McLaren wheel. Let's see here what we got here. So my best lap on this track is 144.6 or 7, but I know it's 144 or something. The real life record on this track is 142. That being said, and I've been able to turn in some consistent 145s. If I can turn in consistent 145s and even mix in a couple of 144s, I think I can finish in the middle of the pack of the Low Fuel Motorsports daily race tonight. Why the 9900K specifically? Just curious. I have the same CPU because currently right now I have the i7 9700K. And, you know, Ham told me that ACC is CPU intensive. So it's time to upgrade to a new CPU. Is this Mass Effect? Let's see if I can drive like it's Mass Effect. How you doing, Craig? Thanks for having us on yesterday, man. That was one hell of a podcast yesterday. I really, really enjoyed myself. But Kevin, Kev, the reason why I was specifically going after a 9900K is because it would be a significant upgrade over what I have without spinning an arm and a leg for it. Because I don't make those euros. I don't make those euros or quids like Ham does with a 3090 and i900 12 900 whichever it is he has. Let's go, everybody. Let's go. Oh, and I think I just knocked something over. Whoops. All right. Nope. Doesn't want to work. All right, we're all set. Let's go.
Going double file. Low tire pressure. Stay clear of the curbs.
Oh shit! I stepped on the clutch accidentally. It's all good. I worked my way back. Alright. Let's do this over. I just got clipped. I think I've got the aggression set to the opponent aggression. I think I've got it set to like 96 or something like that. So if you're in front of them, they will plow right into you.
Stay double 5.
If the AI wrecks me out again, oh, I'm not liking this. One more time.
Going double 5. Green line, show them where you go.
God damn, I'm sliding right past. Alright, we'll just keep practicing, because I gotta figure this brake thing out. Yeah, the car keeps wanting to come loose. I might have to go in there and lower the car some more. After this race, I gotta go in and adjust the load cell. Because I'm having to put my foot through the floor to stop the car. All right. Back soon, mate. Time for a mini. Bad time for mini-me. Okay. Alright. Thanks for popping in, Kev. One second, support gaming, because I figured it out now. I'll explain to you in the second support gaming. I'll explain the problem to you that I was having. So it's just an adjustment process again. I figured it out now. I've got to go adjust the load cell again. There's about 2 minutes left in this race. Well, after I finish this race, I'll explain to you what happened.
it, man. The leader is on the final lap. Give it a final push.
Last lap.
Gaining on the car heading sector 1. Well done, mate. Your fastest lap so far.
Oh shit. I had a lack of concentration there for a second and missed my brake marker. Okay.
Good job. You did the best you could. Now bring the car back.
All right, let me go back to the garage. So the deal was, support, is in the past you guys might have heard me complain about my brakes. Yes, I want to leave the track. Okay, so this is going to be a really quick fix. In the past, you might have seen me complain about my brakes. And what was happening was the auto calibration, I was letting the control panel do the auto calibration for the brakes. Because of that, if you even sneeze on the pedal, it would apply pressure. And you would see the red meter flickering and the brakes were being applied. So the brakes were being applied at the same time that I'm still accelerating, which was slowing down the car and making me have awful lap times. Well, I figured it out that I went in there and manually calibrated them. So what I did was I set it for manual, I slightly stepped on the pedal and then set that as the minimum. So that, so that will be the amount of travel on the brake pedal before it starts to apply. And then when I set the max, but I have my load cell set at 4. And you almost have to stomp a hole through the floor to apply the brakes at 100% because of where I've got the load cell set. So what I'm going to do is turn the load cell back down to 3 and then recalibrate the brakes again. And that should help me be able to apply the brakes with the kind of force that I like without having to stomp a hole through the floor to make the car stop. So this was the perfect place to find that out. So this is a quick fix. So just give me a second. I'm going to walk to the front of the rig and turn the load cell back down to 3 and then go back in and manually calibrate it again from the Fanatec control panel. And then I'm going to do another race again and test it. And then I can still adjust the brake bias on the fly as well. up, buddy? Up, if you want to eat, you know what to do. Taco meat's in the pan. There's some Doritos on the microwave.
You live?
Yeah, I'm live.
All right.
There's some salsa in the refrigerator. It's medium.
Hello, chat.
My son, everybody. Future developer. Okay, so I've turned the load cell back down to 3. Now from here I go back into the Fanatec control panel and manually calibrate it again. Yeah, you a soft, medium, hard ratio as you press down. So yeah, it's like I had that little bit of travel that I wanted, but in order to apply 100% force, I had to literally stomp the brake through the floor. And you have to be conscious of that if that's the way you want your brakes set. So now we're going to go in and readjust the pedals. So let's see here, set the minimum right there. Whoops. Yep, that will allow me to rest my foot on there. I think we should be good now. I think we should be good now. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and try it again. Did you grab a bite to eat?
I got something to drink.
Okay. All right, let's get in here and mix it up again. So, we're going to try this again. Go ahead and make sure the brakes are good to go. Controls. Ride height, let's lower this a little bit. Take that rear wing up to 11. Okay, let's try this setup and see what we got. It's 30 degrees Celsius. Track temperature is 39 degrees. No wind, although it's blowing from left to right. That's the direction it's showing.
Stay in double file. Green line, go, go, go.
One second, sport. All right. Well, we'll do a restart, but So overall, how's the practice handling? How's the Porsche handling? Because you were doing great on Friday. Everything fell into place Friday. Yesterday, when I was practicing, when I was playing on Zolder, it was an awful session because I was having brake issues. I hadn't got the brakes to where I like them yet. And now that I figured it out, how to calibrate them, you know, I turned the load cell back down to 3, and I just calibrated them. The biggest thing was the minimum. If you let it if you auto calibrate it, again, if you just barely sneeze on the pedal, it'll start applying the pedal. And that in turn, not only was it slowing me down, it was also making me put more pressure, apply more force than I needed on the brakes, and it was causing oversteer and all kinds of other stuff. Now I finally got it to where I want it. I can apply about 90% force with the brakes without having to stomp through the floor. So now I don't have to worry about the brakes anymore. Now I can focus on these cars and focus on the tracks. Because I'm sure you know, Support Gaming, the less stuff you have to worry about outside of the track and the cars, the better off you're going to be. If you have to worry about the track, the cars, your brakes, the acceleration, all that stuff, that's a lot of stuff to worry about, and you're going to make some mental mistakes. So now, this situation that I'm dealing with is, I think I'm going to have to turn the aggression down a little bit. So, in fact, let me back out of this race. Because I got the aggression turned up so high that the AI is just basically trying to drive straight through a brick wall. If you're in front of the AI, they're going to try to plow right through you and make no effort to get around you or avoid you. Yeah, opponent aggressiveness is set at 92. So I'm going to turn it down to 89. I want them to be aggressive, but I don't want them just plowing through me as if I'm not there. Now we should finally be able to have a good session. All right.
Going double file.
And I forgot to turn off the safety ratings. So all these restarts and stuff was costing me safety points. Yeah, I like that. Oh! Tried to trail brake it, let off the brake, and then tried to apply it again.
Slow car ahead.
So I did that to myself, but the brakes feel great. Stay on track with a stable car is key, absolutely.
We're halfway through. Keep it up.
Oh! Too close. Deja vu.
best you could. Take it easy in the lap.
All right. The lap times didn't show it, but man, the brakes felt great that time. So I think we're about ready to go jump into an online race. Not only that, the brakes felt so good, I was able to go past my normal reference point. At super high speeds, I normally brake at 150 meters. This time on this track, I was able to brake at 100 meters. Look at that Monza, but oh, there's a Silverstone there. There's 17 people in there. That's the perfect track to test all this stuff. Only 4 seconds of qualifying left. Get set up. Let's see here. That feels good. All right, I think we're good. I think we are good. Yeah, I can't wait for the low fuel motorsports daily race tonight. So we got a minute max time wait of qualifying. Pretty stuck looking M4. So I'll do this race and then I'll turn the PC over to my son, assuming he wants it, and then we'll come back and do a stream later on to this evening for the low fuel motorsports race. I'm really looking forward to getting a new CPU or upgrading my CPU, because I want to be able to, being that this game is CPU intensive, I want to be able to turn the graphics up a little bit, because I want to be able to add the shadows and stuff like that, because the way I have it set up now, the shadows, you see the full shadows. What lap time you trying to hit? As far as Kyalami goes, I'm just trying to maintain my personal best, which is 144.6, I believe. This track right here, I think my personal best is 203. And since I'm learning all over again, since like with this this DD1, my personal best with this DD1 is 205. This race right here, I'm going to try not to worry about lap times. What I want to do is just stay with the pack until I fill out the lap. I want to do 1 or 2 laps and fill the track out, and then start making moves after that. Hey, what is up, my guy? I do think that I'm good enough. Like, they got me started 17th. If I can keep the car on the track, I think I can finish somewhere around 10th. So that's the plan. That is the game plan. Try to keep up with the pack, but try to keep the car on the track. Fill the track out. And since I haven't had a chance to qualify or practice, that's the first lap or 2 of this track is basically going to be my practice.
30 seconds.
So I'm going to be willing to give up positions in order to fill out the track. And the race time is 9:29 p.m. local time with this racetrack. So as you can see, it's starting to get dark.
Stay double file.
Yo, Ham, I bet you can't wait to get that load cell.
Green light. Go, go, go. There's a slow car up ahead. Slow car ahead.
Oh, come on, dude! That knocked me all the way down to last place. we go, 204.
First one past this now. There's a slow car up ahead. Yellow flag in sector 2. Yellow flag ahead, be careful.
.7. Ah, that other car's in my sights.
There's a slow car up ahead. There's a slow car up ahead. Yellow flag ahead, watch out.
FR, how you doing? .3.6.
This is medium personal best.
It's getting too happy. Had him in my sights. And that left tire is red. I got too happy. I got too happy. gonna have to recalibrate the brakes again.
I believe it was finished, right?
Yeah, I'm seeing a brake supply.
Alright, race is going. Good job, mate. You did your best. Bring it back to the pits.
Alright. I looked over and I did see the brake supplying a couple of times. Yep. All right, let me check and see if my son wants the computer. If he wants the computer, I'll give it to him. If not, I'll do one more race. Did you want the computer?
I want to play my Xbox.
Oh, shoot. Okay, because it's 4 o'clock anyway. What time do you want to go home?
5.
Okay. You want to be there at 5 or leave at 5? If you want to be there by 5, we gotta leave now. If you want to leave at 5, then you got an hour.
Leave now.
Okay. All right, folks. Looks like that's a wrap. I gotta take my son home, but I will definitely jump back on once I get back. Still got to figure out this calibration thing, but you mentioned CPU performance. You got some tips for me coming soon? All right, Ham. I'll be on the lookout for it. I'm still definitely going to upgrade, though. I mean, that was kind of a plan all along. At the time that I bought that i7, that's what I could afford, especially being that I bought it brand new. Let's have a look at these again.
Stop the stream. Want me to stop the stream?
Let me get the send off first. All right, everybody. I'm still tinkering, but I'm gonna head out to take my son home. Once I get back, I'll jump back on. Maybe do some more practicing, unless I can jump into a low cell motorsports, low fuel motorsports daily race. Either way, I'll be back on this evening, whether it's to practice or whether it's for the daily race. I'll definitely be back. Let's see here. All right.
Now you want me stop it.
I was just testing this couple of things. All right, folks, we're going to get on out of here. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you later on this evening. Thanks for watching. You guys know the line. Wakanda forever. Long live the king and do